Booyah! What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Sausage Boys podcast. This is your host, South Coast poster child. I go by the name of Jackson Grant.
Host.
And that's a voice you know and love. That's the Terry Crews of Sydney, aka the Steamroller.
AKA show us your bollocks, love. What's nothing I ain't seen before.
Karim Diallo. We've got a very special man joining us today.
A man who looks very comfy as well. He's
I'm
really
very comfy.
slouching down.
Mm-hmm.
Lachlan McAllister joining the show again. Very good friend of the show.
Hello.
How the hell are you, my dude?
I'm great.
What were you playing before?
I was playing Marvel Snap
What's up with that? Why are you doing that?
because it's so good. It's the best game.
It's fun.
It's really fun.
Marvel Snap.
It's a great way to waste your life.
Out of all the ways to waste your
Yeah,
life, it's
yeah.
probably one of the worst.
Being addicted to like a mobile phone video game
Yeah.
is it's
I'm
sad.
good at it. So
How good are you?
I'm pretty good.
Literally everyone else you're versing is a 40-year-old woman in a
There's also
loveless marriage.
there's children.
Really?
Probably.
You'll have like an array. I remember there was a certain game I used to play with some dude with, I think, had a jetpack and he could shoot. And I think at one time, I don't know if I made this up. Maybe it wasn't that popular. Maybe, but I think I was number 5 in the world. I was literally number 5 in the world at whatever game this was.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It's so
dang.
cool, man.
It was insane.
Yeah, it's great.
It was a mobile game.
It was a mobile game. Not that big, not that many people on it, but I was the 5th best.
Were you like hooked playing it at that point?
Yeah, I was hooked.
Yes.
Like I was in high school and I'll just play it like during every single class, every single recess, every single lunch. I was just playing it non-stop. 5th in the world, everyone.
You know what's an indicator of what is bad? Like you could, it's like a formula of how much time you put into something versus how much respect you're gonna get for doing it. Like if Lachlan said he was number 5 in the world right now, it would be like an anecdote. And it'd be like, oh yeah, well I had a pretty good day too. Do you know what I mean?
It's weird. I thought it was like the coolest thing. I was like, my heart started pounding.
When you got number 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I turned the game on, it would show my ranking. I think I went up to 9 at one point. Then I went back to 5, and then my heart started beating again. And it's like, hell yes. Had me hooked.
One of my best friends in school, his dad was like up there on like one of those silly like internet games. I don't know what it was. What was there like?
StarCraft or League of Legends?
Maybe League of Legends.
League of
No
Legends.
way.
No, he wouldn't have been.
He'd be making fucking millions of dollars right now.
Really?
Is he a Korean man who lives at an internet cafe? Then that's probably the case. But if he's not, then he probably wasn't League of Legends.
We got some great stories to get in here today.
You do?
We do have some great stories to get in here today.
One, I don't know if you've heard about this one. I'm keen to hear
Yeah.
your take on it. But there's a UFC fighter, Charles Radtke.
Charles Ratatouille.
And yeah, the UFC was recently here in Australia. And
Was it here in Australia?
yeah.
I remember seeing posters and I was like, I gotta go to that.
Yeah.
And then it just went by
Yeah.
and suddenly it's here and it's happened.
It's like life goes on. I guess I didn't need to go to that.
As soon as I saw the poster, I was like, that would be the best thing ever.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
And then literally a month goes by and it's like, oh, well,
Oh yeah, I didn't even watch it.
yeah.
I didn't even watch it like from home or on the computer or anything, but
That's literally how quick it is. And then you're just looking for the next thing that you're not going to go to. Yeah, but this guy, so he won his bout. I think it was like the undercard. And then he, they do like the winning talk afterwards.
yes.
To get his comments.
Yep.
And he dropped a homophobic slur in front of the entire stadium.
Which one, Jackson?
Which
The
one?
F-bomb.
F-bomb
What's that?
in what context?
What do you call them? Freaks?
He called the audience, like all you in the audience,
Yes.
Oh, you freaks.
because he was like upset. I don't know. I don't even
They were
understand
booing
why.
him.
They were booing him
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Oh, they're
winning.
booing him.
Yeah, for winning.
And
It
he
sounds like booing seems like a move that
Sounds like a bunch of fucking freaks.
yeah.
But-
a freak would something like that.
That's what we're going to call him now.
So my
Jackson's not liking this.
my
I just want you to say the word. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
my take on it is that he's just been punched in the head 50 times.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like people say worse for less.
Yeah, the guy has like wrist lifelong brain damage. Let him fucking say what he wants to say.
I think we give him.
Sounds like his brain's working pretty well to me.
I think we give him. I think we give him maybe 3 days and then you do the talk again.
Yep.
I'm surprised that this doesn't happen more often. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, it happens.
Really,
But
this
to
happens
Lachlan,
often?
If you put a microphone in Lachlan's mouth, he's probably going to say that word.
You'd think he would have just gotten a win in a UFC match.
Yeah.
Someone else did it as well.
I was dropped twice.
Yeah, someone else.
Imagine being the second one to do it. You just seem like a hack. It's just not
Or is
even-
it like they can't stop us all, and then everyone
Yeah, I
starts
think so,
saying
yeah.
it again?
Some
Yeah.
African dude. He called that. I just want to say.
Yeah, what are you going to do? It's racist to call him out on that.
Yeah.
But dang, so was there backlash for it?
There has been backlash like online and stuff.
Is
and I think
backlash literally like a racist term? Does it literally mean like
Yeah,
getting
what does that come
lashed?
from?
Yeah,
backlash, yeah.
what is backlash?
Yeah,
Is
you've
it
misbehaved
literally-
and now you get a backlash.
Said the wrong thing, bud.
That must be where it comes from. And everyone just uses that freely. They should call that the B word.
Yeah.
Or consequences. Maybe we stop using backlash.
yeah.
Maybe we start with that before the F word. I think backlash is a little bit more intense than an F bomb.
That's is it from that? Or do you think
Must be.
do you think the term backlash was around first and they're like, we should make this a real thing?
No, it's.
It's like, you know the term we always say?
Yeah.
How about we try that out?
yeah.
You know those guys we bought that are fucking lazy?
I want to try it on them.
He is remorseful, this guy.
Yeah.
This UFC guy.
Yeah, because I wouldn't give him another fight.
Well-
I
Oh,
guarantee.
is that what happened?
The following day he went to Twitter and posted oops.
Oh, really?
So he's remorseful, at least we know that.
Just oops.
Just oops, yeah.
Great response.
With 2 dots.
Wow.
Oops with 2 dots.
Yes.
So he's remorseful. I think we hear
I think you
him out.
spelt it wrong. That's not how you spell it. Never mind.
What's the? I
What?
think there's a bit there somewhere.
There's
What
no
is it?
F. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine. Don't worry.
I kind of like it.
If he
I
went
can
on Twitter
kinda-
and just wrote it again.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I said. And I'm going to say it again.
But again, he's probably concussed or something like that.
It's also a
That's
cage fighter.
That's literally the only reason anyone would say
He's a
a word
fucking
like
cage fighter. Who
He's a
cares?
cage fighter. Imagine someone who's going to fight another man in a cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to be the most...
Oh, what? That barbarian isn't a gentleman as well?
They legit get brain damage from it. Like, let him fucking say it.
Even beforehand, to just
Yeah.
have that, like, will or have that desire to want to fight someone in a cage, you're
Yeah.
probably going to be okay about throwing a few slurs around.
I hope he did get brain damage because that's probably the only reason anyone should use that word. I can't imagine anyone with like a sensible mind using that word. I guess Lachlan McAllister must have brain damage. Yeah, but what did you...
Also, he just did like probably the gayest act ever, just like climbing on top of another sweaty dude.
I watch a lot of that jiu-jitsu stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I think they can get away with it because
Mm.
what they're doing is technically very, very...
homoerotic.
Yes.
Mm.
He's like, what do you mean? Do you see what I did? I took my shirt off and pants off and got in a cage
I
and
dominated a man.
dominated a man. I can
Dominated
say
a guy
that
in my,
word.
in my undies. Yeah.
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 Do you think
Yeah.
I would love the idea of seeing like a UFC fighter just get a visible erection? Or are they wearing a cup or something like that? I don't actually know.
No, I've heard McGregor's running around with a hard dick all the time.
I've heard that. Oh, that's like in the weighing.
Sorry, I'm sick.
Are you sick?
Yep.
Dang, that's crazy. I really don't want to get sick. But I've been sick for a week. If I get sick again, I'm going to be a bit annoyed. But yeah, the idea of just like, how about like a...
Sick again, I might have to join the UFC.
But yeah, the idea of getting an erection during a fight.
Yeah.
Is
Alright,
that
that's
just,
not possible.
It's not?
No way.
How?
Why would your blood go to your dick when you're like in fight or flight?
True. Weren't there like that general butt naked guy or something like that? He used to fight nude, and apparently like there was the idea that he would have an erection when he went into battle.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Or like a
What
lot
is
of
that?
African warriors would all go into battle with erections.
That would be terrifying.
Imagine that.
man.
Imagine you're wearing like a full coat, like armor and everything
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that, and there's just a guy with a fully erect penis running at you.
It's
Yeah.
going somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He's
Imagine
got a plan.
There's nothing scarier than that.
Yeah.
Imagine just like, you're
Imagine
a UFC
a naked
fighter.
black man with a penis and a weapon.
Yeah, imagine being in like a cage. You're about to fight, I don't know, Israel Adesanya. He's just bricked up.
Yeah.
Like rock hard.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, dude, get away from me. Come on. Get away from me, dude.
So we were talking about Boogie Nights,
Oh,
this movie
you
on
watched it?
on an episode recently, and I watched it.
Yes.
You haven't seen it, huh?
I haven't
Have you
seen
seen
it.
it, Lochy? So there's a part of the movie where he pulls down his pants, and it's Mark Wahlberg,
Yes.
and he has the craziest Johnson.
I've seen that clip.
And I was so rattled by it, I had to Google it afterwards and make sure it was a prosthetic.
Yes.
'Cause I was
I think every single man in the entire universe
Has
did that
done that.
exact same thing. It's like, it's obviously a prosthetic.
Imagine if
'Cause
it's
they don't look
not,
like
and he
that.
just had to tell people that. Like he was just getting death threats.
I can't do a mark. Yeah, it's fake.
Yeah, no, that's not my real Johnson, guy.
Obviously prosthetic.
Yeah.
Now stop sending these death threats.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if that is real. Like after his 9/11 comments, only someone with a 13-inch Johnson could say something like that.
But how was the actual movie?
It's great.
Really?
Yes, it's a really good movie.
Dang, I do need to watch it.
It was really good. Watched.
But I'm not that slur that UFC fighter said, and I don't want to see a man's Johnson in a video, so I'm not going to watch it.
You said you haven't seen the movie. All you've seen is the Johnson.
You got me.
Yeah. You got any cool stories cooking?
Oh yes, I did. Literally a fresh one today. I might actually have to get up the video, but apparently there was like some performance in Poland of a guy doing like "Humble" by Kendrick Lamar in full blackface, in like tasteful. And we had Lachlan McAllister coming on. This is right up his alley. I wouldn't be surprised if this is actually him in the video. I do want to get up the video.
Could they just not find a black guy in Poland or?
I know. I can't really understand the context, but it's so well done that it looks just like a black man. It's where is it? It was Humble blackface. Oh dang! It must have literally been must have been scrapped from the internet, isn't it? Oh, is this it? Oh, dang! I look it up, and the first thing I see, they're also doing an impersonation of Drake.
They've got the curls and a big nose.
If they were literally funny, they would have oh, here we go.
He's not even that dark.
It's pretty dark. Drake is a lot lighter than that.
My cousin.
Yeah, he's like, if I'm doing this, I'm going all the way.
I don't know, man. That's not too dark. My
It's
cousin.
like Kanye tone.
My cousin's the same color as that guy. He does spray tan and shit.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
He looks dark. He looks way darker than Drake.
You think this could just be a spray tan thing?
Maybe.
So he looks dark,
Why's your cousin spray tanning? Wait, is it a woman?
No, he's Irish.
and here's the Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, he's the Kendrick Lamar of the family. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, wow. That is Kendrick Lamar. Oh, my God. It's
I
showing
think
the
the problem
audience
is just
now.
showing the entire wide audience.
It's showing the entire wide audience,
Yeah.
and they're frightened.
They're loving it. Are they black backup dancers? I wish.
Oh, she's fucking
And
pushing
she-
it.
Oh, wow, yeah. All right, this is inside baseball. We've got to fill the people in what's happening right now. So it's a
Wait,
game
so they
show.
can't see it?
No.
We'll throw it
So
up
we
for
just-
him.
okay.
I'll try to throw it up for him.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so it's in a game show or something like that.
What's going
Is
on
it
there?
fine? Is it kind of just fine?
Do you know what it is? Because it's so like well done. It's like, have you seen like the Chinese girl that does like Kobe Bryant?
What?
Okay, well this is gonna be a long episode then.
You don't have to pull it up. It's all right.
I've got to pull this one up.
Let's just
I'm
wait.
certain you've already
Oh, she does like makeup tutorial or something, is it? And she becomes Kobe?
Yes. Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
This one is, where is it? Kobe Bryant. Oh, here we go. She's Filipino.
Okay, so she's what? Painting her face. Whoa.
This is crazy because it's just so well done.
And is this problematic when you saw this? Is this like...
No, I was just impressed. Kobe kind of looks Filipino as well. That was one of the big takeaways as well.
Very talented.
Really talented. And I think it's almost the same thing as the Polish Drake. Oh, maybe not the Polish Drake. That's a bit off. Didn't look like him at all. But the Polish Kendrick Lamar is just, whoever the makeup artist is, has done like a great job.
Yes.
You look a lot like Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was a white man. I was certain this just must be an average black man. I cannot tell the difference.
Right.
Like, and that's where, when it's done so well, it's like, oh, this isn't a problem. But it's the whole thing of like seeing Drake and then making him look like Akon and being like, okay, come on. Doesn't look like him.
Has there been black guys doing whiteface?
White chicks.
Yeah, all the time.
White chicks.
There's nothing wrong with it, apparently. All the time.
Not really.
Dave Chappelle did it non-stop.
Oh, Dave Chappelle did do it. Yeah.
Yeah, white chicks. Even more than that, like a bunch of YouTubers do it all the time. Like right now.
Oh, Tyler the Creator's done it.
Tyler the Creator's done it. Viral YouTubers are doing it. It's like being a white man for a day. And it's just like, just some YouTuber going to like Bass Pro Shops in America. Being like, hello, sir. I'd like to have my white discount or something like that. That's the thing. Like, it is going on.
Yep.
Whiteface is very, very normal. It's and no one's really batting an eye.
Yeah.
I think it's like, okay, they've probably got a few more years of being able to do this, and then we'll start addressing that.
No, why would they? Who gives a shit?
Really?
Yeah, we don't get up in arms about everything right now. I mean, it's in Poland. Like, is there black people in Poland?
No, not really. Oh,
if there are, they're doing whiteface. I'm sure they're like, it's not like it's not like a policy. It's probably just a coincidence.
When I was in Poland, I didn't see any black people.
Oh, you went to Poland?
I went to Poland.
True.
It's in the video.
It's in the. But I remember when I was in Poland, I was only a tourist. But it was a man who said he was the zebra man, and he wore all zebra.
It was black and white stripes.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And he like gave me his card, and I was like, okay.
What am I going to do with this?
I literally didn't understand at all. But it was a stereotype of a black man. Maybe they're only encountering like strange, stereotypical black people. And apparently only, I've heard that only black people come to Poland to play basketball or for some sort of a sport.
Why?
I think
Because they're good at it, Jackson.
No, why? Like, what's going on with Poland?
I think it's just a place that black people don't really want to live or like move to.
Right.
It's one apart from if you have a very, very particular reason to. It's like, okay, you're getting exported to play basketball. So the people in these Polish towns, their only interaction with like black people or black culture is a basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll just kind of have this idea that it's rare, and every single black person I encounter is a basketball player.
Yeah.
So therefore, I have kind of these stereotypes because I've never met a black guy that's been like, hey, how you going? What's good? My name's Sven. I don't even know.
Venn diagram.
Sven diagram.
Yeah.
And I'm just a dude.
Mm.
So I guess you have certain places that haven't encountered a group, and they're like, oh, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with? I'm just going to dress up like Kendrick Lamar. I like Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Is there a problem with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does come from a place like, I like this stuff.
Yeah, I don't think there's any like malice behind it.
Yeah.
It's like sick.
Like, I put a lot of effort in.
A lot of it. He was doing a great job.
Yeah.
A really great job. He was rapping his like heart out.
Imagine that guy just catching the bus home after that performance.
They'd be like, oh, Kendrick. I don't even know how Polish people sound. I can't even remember. But yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a problem. I don't really know. I guess, yeah, if you're in a place that doesn't have many black people, you can kind of get away with that, and it's fine. Yeah.
I guess we're all in agreement. There is nothing wrong with that guy doing that.
But I also had, speaking of black people, here's some good reasons to maybe hate black people. Do you know Westside Gunn?
Yeah.
Nope.
He's got a new album. If anyone knows the history of like Westside Gunn. He'll have like a lot of like historical kind of World War II, very like cutting edge like album covers.
Yep.
Usually like Stalin, like a lot of characters throughout history. But he's got a new album out called Adolf.
What?
Which is interesting. He's like pushing that line more and more.
Yeah.
And that's just an interesting one. I
Yeah.
like this guy. This is just going like further and further. It's pretty cool looking as well.
Oh,
yeah.
Adolf in like all red letters. See if I got a photo of the actual album cover.
Wasn't Kanye going to do an album called Hitler or something?
I think he was going to do Yandi. I don't know if he was doing a Oh, so he's had Hitler Wears Hermes before. I'm trying to see where this Adolf one is. But it's just here it is.
It's kind of low effort.
It is a bit low effort. Cool.
It looks aggressive.
Looks very aggressive. I kind of want to listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to listen to it. You
I
want to
really want to listen. I want to know what it's all about.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
almost like he's just trying to sell an album.
Yeah. And I like his approach. I think there's something cool about that. But I don't know if it's a problem or not.
How do I feel about this? I think
It's not like Adolf is good.
Yeah.
Do you know,
it's
just
true.
Adolf.
It's just full stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Adolf. And it's like, it's up to your own interpretation.
Mhm.
It's just a
He's-
noun. It's just like any other word.
Yeah, it's just the name.
Yeah.
Just the
Good.
name.
Yeah.
It's going to get attention at the end of the day. It's cool. It's kind of like confronting. It's edgy. Which is kind of his whole style. He likes to have like edgy album covers.
Yeah.
And I think that's just like within that world. And then the third black person story I had was actually I've got a fourth black person story.
Oh.
Um,
All
I mean,
right, all right.
My third
enough.
one is Bianca Censori or someone. What's her name? Kanye's new
Yep.
girlfriend.
Yep.
She's come out and been like, Kanye West is isolating me
From what?
from society,
From COVID.
from the world.
She's come out and said Kanye is isolating me from the world.
Yes.
He's keeping a.
He's keeping her kind of like, assuming she's not allowed to do stuff. And he's like under her. This is a man who, again, had his like spree. And I think it's like traveled into this relationship now.
To be fair, he was crazy when they got together, right?
Yes.
What did she think?
Yeah, it's like, what did you think you were going to get into?
Yeah.
Just a relationship with a normal dude. It's like, hey, what's good? My name's Kanye West. Good to meet you.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm Kanye West. You're not leaving. You're kind of, and you see her, like every single photo that's seen of her, she's like got Kanye right next to her. He's letting out all his emotions and all the stuff going on in his head into this poor Australian woman.
She's Australian.
Yeah.
We gotta do something,
We
guys.
gotta do something.
I'm going to save her. I'm going to save her.
We're gonna save this
Kanye.
emotionally abused Australian woman from the
He's
greatest
Gotta save those
rapper
tits.
of all time.
He's taking our own. Fair enough if she's from Louisiana or America, but this is one of our own. I want to,
Why-
plead out to, what's he called, Albanese. Bring
Say,
our
we
girl
gotta go to
home.
war against Kanye
Yeah.
West.
I was fine with all the anti-Semitic stuff.
Yeah.
This is where I draw the line. What were you going to say, though?
I forgot.
Yeah, he's come out as kind of like racist, problematic.
Yeah.
And now he's taken we never saw this coming.
Do you know what's really cool? If he is just like straight up psychologically and physically trapping this woman, and he goes into being the greatest artist of all time to the most outspoken personality of all time.
Yep.
Into just like a criminal. And then he ends up like killing her or something like that.
Yeah,
That
that'd
might
cool.
be the trajectory.
That might be the trajectory.
He's going to end up in prison. That's how it should end. It's like a full life he's lived. He's done everything. What else is there to do? I'm going to start kidnapping women.
What did she said specifically?
So I don't know. I think she's like come out to the media saying
Can't she just leave?
I guess not. It's one of those things of it's like psychological abuse.
But if she's come out and said it, you know, it's not like Stockholm syndrome or something.
I guess it. Where is it going?
Wait, she's white? Whoa, whoa.
What's going on? Where did I see this? Maybe this is a very, very new. Okay, so they're saying her friends are extremely concerned.
Oh, but she's not. Her friends are.
Yeah, her friends are saying it.
What do they know?
She's cut off from her social circle.
Maybe she just found the better one.
I don't think
Maybe
so.
she's dating the fucking biggest guy on the planet and she doesn't want to hang out with her fucking loser friends anymore.
Yeah.
This guy's got great ideas. You guys don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. She's been hurt before, so I just don't really trust her.
Here we go.
Around
Controversial
Kanye.
behavior and transformation.
She shaved her head. We know that.
She's trying to look like Kim Kardashian.
What are these
They
dumbest...
all are. Every single fucking dumb whore is trying to look like her. What are you talking about?
Just imagine her friends just being like, oh, nah, I don't really trust Kanye. No, I just don't... No, I don't really trust Kanye.
I don't want you hanging around
Yeah,
that guy.
I don't want you hanging around Kanye. I think he might be like a little bit tricky. You know what he was saying about the Nazis? He
It's the greatest thing. Australians doing Australian accents is...
Oh, no.
perfect. Bianca, I don't want you hanging around
Bianca,
this dude.
Stop.
Stop hanging around him. Stop hanging around Kanye.
Oh, knock it off, you guys. He's going to make a nice album about me.
No, I love Kanye.
Yeah,
He's a
who are
great
they
guy.
dating?
Yeah,
Who
but
are they
fuck
dating?
Who are they dating?
Some fucking bricklayer. Shut the fuck up.
They're dating a bricklayer and a guy that works for the Sydney Inner West Council.
A fucking failed footy player.
They're saying, hey,
Charles
no,
Bush.
you shouldn't be with this Grammy Award-winning guy.
Yeah, the most famous man on earth.
No.
No, don't be with him.
You're
Trent,
being
remember Trent? He
abused.
works at the Caltex. He loves ya.
You're replying to our messages less. I haven't seen you on the group chat.
You haven't even responded to the meme I sent from Batuta Advocate. It was so funny. Off with Kanye. Responded to the memes. It was a funny video. It was a funny post they did.
Remember when we used to get passion pop? We wake up, the only thing that make it feel better is meat pies.
Getting a bit of a stretch. Hey, Bianca, get on. We're going kangaroo riding. No, we're going to have some Fosters. No, Bianca, we're eating Fosters. We're going to play the didgeridoo later. You're not going to come along to that? We got didgeridoo practice.
What if it's literally like the league and like she was dating like Cursor before?
Oh, yeah.
From Bliss and Esso to Cursor.
Both of them.
Esso
She was
misses
dating
you.
Bliss and Esso. Wouldn't that be good if we just got a girlfriend? That she was
You
just
share
going
her?
out with the sausage boys. Just as a unit.
Yeah, it's like Kim Kardashian is dating the
sausage
sausage boys. Okay, now it's getting crazy, folks. She was dating Pete what's his name?
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson. Now she's dating the sausage boys. Sausage Boys seen out with Kim Kardashian at a new red carpet event where they're standing with silly faces like...
It's both wearing suits on either side of her. We're both just holding one hand.
That should be more of a thing.
What's that?
If Kim Kardashian wanted to date us both, do you think we would?
I don't think Jackson would or Karim would. I think
The Sausage,
the Sausage Boys would, yeah.
I've got no problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the Sausage Boys. I've got no problem dating Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Be a good move.
Mm.
Really good move.
I think it's a good move too.
Fourth.
What's your fourth?
black person story. Chris Sean Rock. Now
It's
this
too
is
many
real.
names.
It's getting blacker and blacker as we go on.
Chris
He's
Sean Rock.
Yes. So this is as black as it gets. Blueface's baby mama.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she gave birth. Blueface.
Her name is Chris Rock.
Chris Sean, and her last name's Rock.
Oh wait, the first name is Chris Sean. She's got
I think maybe Chris Sean.
two boy names for a first name.
Yeah, so then the
This is my
middle name
daughter.
of
Carl David.
Carl David Smith.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chris Sean, Rock. Rock might be her like middle name or something like that. But it's Chris Sean, so she's named her son Chris Sean.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was just a cool little thing.
Oh, she named her daughter her name.
her son her name.
Oh, her son her name.
So, yeah, so her son.
Well, that
is
makes
called-
sense. She's got a boy name.
Yeah, she's got a boy name. It's like, okay, well, you're also Chris Sean. But I like the
Right.
idea. I don't know if this has been done before.
Mm.
I really don't know. And again, perfect name for it to start.
Well, there's the Will Smith, Willow Smith, Jada,
Yeah,
Jaden thing.
Jaden. But if they just were like, hey, this is my daughter Will Smith. Hey, yo, what's up? I'm Will Smith. This is my daughter, Will Smith.
Chris Sean Rock.
Chris Sean Rock, and she's got her daughter, her son, Chris Sean Rock.
She's crazy, right?
She's nuts.
Do you know about this?
Kind of, a little bit.
Kind of know a little bit.
I feel
about
like
Chris
it's just
Sean.
like really abusive or something.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, wait.
the last person.
The guy called Blueface Killer is abusive.
Is
Yeah,
it Blueface
Blueface.
Killer?
No, it's Blueface.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
That's like a real conservative thing. Just
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
true.
assuming he's it's Blueface Killer.
I thought it was.
There's Ghostface Killer,
Ah, right. Sorry.
which
they're wrong.
is
You're like a rapper named Blueface, and it's like we never said he was a rapper.
he's actually a doctor. Based in Ohio. He's making strides towards curing blindness. He's actually winning multiple awards for his pursuits in the field.
Can you do
but
that?
yeah.
I feel like we had like Italian families in our town, and like you'd have like 4 generations.
And it could I'm a boppity.
It's literally like
boopity.
it's literally like Joe, Joey, Joseph.
Oh, and they just have Joe, but just in different forms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
But has it ever been done the other way around? Like the mother Maria, this is my son Maria. Maria Labazelli.
I think it's rare, right?
I've never heard of it being done before. A mother being able to give her son her name.
Should it be happening?
Should it be happening? That's the question. I
I'm
don't
gonna say
know.
no.
Yeah. I don't really...
Just
I think maybe I'm kind of happy about it. I don't like the whole idea of having your parents' name. I find that crazy.
Yeah. What do you like yell out?
Yeah, what do you yell out? That's what I'm thinking. Like, something happens, Chris Sean, do they just both go running? Especially a name so particular like that, where it can't really, I guess Chris, he'll just go by Chris.
yeah.
But his name is technically Chris Sean.
Yeah.
So on like maths exams, he has to write Chris Sean.
That's my mum's name.
Yeah.
It's like, why has your mum got a dude name?
Yeah, it's just a long process each time. And again, I don't think I've ever heard this before. I don't think I've ever heard of a dude named after his mum. But yeah, they're my black people stories for the week.
Let's get into some white people
Let's
stories.
get into some white people stories.
Alright, so who got accused of rape?
All right,
So
so
tax fraud.
Sydney in a West
Bankman Freed is
Not one of us, mate.
Oh,
Sydney Inner West Council is proposing to begin charging dog walkers to use their parks.
Dang.
Yeah, good luck.
I think it's genius. Like they claim also like dog walkers make enough money to be able to.
Oh, you're talking about professional dog walkers.
Professional
not
dog
actually
walkers.
Just people
Professional
walking their
dog
dogs.
walkers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just taking money away from someone who's barely earning any.
Yes.
I like that.
The only qualification you need to be a dog walker is legs. Legs and like a belt with a clip on it or something.
Yeah.
That's about it.
There is no way to enforce that.
No, there is. They'll have officers walking around the park. Not with any dogs though,
They'll
but
have
they'll be
police
walking
officers.
Yeah, how are you
No.
going to enforce that?
around. I
You'd
don't
be like,
know.
no, these are my dogs. You'd be
It'll
like, we'll
be-
name them all.
Well, they already need. I didn't know this. They already need public liability. Just like
Really? To
couple
be a
grand-
dog walker?
Yeah, a couple grand a year, and they need first
Goodness.
aid and animal first aid. And this was first introduced in like
What, the second one's first aid for when I'm in the bedroom?
because you're an animal. So this was first introduced in Lane Cove, in 2013 after
A
grounds.
man was stabbed to death by a dog walker. 3 women were taken advantage of by a dog walker.
It was
So we got to stop these dog walkers. How about we charge them to...
it was a groundskeeper got bit by a dog, so then Lane Cove started putting on. You have to have a permit.
Yeah.
Did I write how much? No, you have to have a permit.
Hey, laddie! You make that dog got me!
Oh, it bit me right on the tuchus.
Groundskeeper Willie. That's who I am. Groundskeeper Willie.
Yeah. What do we think about this? Should this be going on, or is
No.
this?
No.
It's literally like it's probably a sign that there's just not much going on in
Yeah.
in society.
It's
But that
literally
too,
it's
brought
literally
up.
like they're playing a prank on something.
Yeah.
They're like, who has nothing that we can begin taking stuff
Yes.
from?
They have a double tolls for taxi drivers. Like they have to pay double as much if they want to go over the bridge, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like I'm an ex-con. I got locked up for like 10 years, turned my life around. I'm just trying to start something easier, thinking dog walking.
Dude, you're also going to pay to use the parks.
yeah.
I
You
like
mean
it.
Insurance.
Yeah.
I like, you should probably have like public liability insurance to be like a cashier at Woolworths. So you should start enforcing that.
You should be able to carry around a pistol if you work at Woolworths, I think, in the self-serve thing. Shouldn't even be able to use it, just carry it around. So, hey, I could. Do you know what I
Hey,
mean?
buddy. Hey, I think you got to enter your PIN. Hey, I think you still got to enter your PIN. Yes. Just be like, hey, I didn't see your scan. Was they sure that there's bananas? It's getting out a gun at people.
It's the Chinese lady at the self-service that
Do you speak English? It's saying that this was in the basket.
No, I mean the Chinese ladies that work at the self-service.
I thought it was have like actual security guards
Yeah.
with guns. I like the idea of just pointing a gun in someone's face more.
Yeah.
Just do it for the littlest thing.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, were you shoplifting? It's just a JB Hi-Fi. The thing goes off. Hey, let me see the receipt, dude. Receipt. Here, receipt.
This does actually tag onto another white person story that I had.
Nice.
So Western Sydney uni student proposes guns for student safety.
And the proposition was by Lachlan McAllister.
I used to go there.
In a recent Student Representative Council meeting, SRC President Daniel Bonardi moved a motion that sought to support students' right to carry weapons.
Yeah, are they talking about weapons or knives?
Guns.
Actual guns.
Pistols, yeah.
Guns are illegal in Australia.
No, they're not.
That's
They're
what-
not. You can get them.
You can?
You have to have a permit, but you can get them. Either that or you have to know my uncle.
I was going to say knives, fair enough. You want to keep yourself safe, like leaving home if you've been studying late at night. But a gun is...
Yeah, you're going to Western Sydney.
Yeah. You're in Western
Yeah,
Sydney. You're probably going to need to have like a box cutter at least.
You're just studying in the library and you're like, oh, thanks, Janice. I'm going home for the day. Here's your calculator back. Thanks for letting me borrow it. And then you start walking out. Have a good night.
Oh, yeah, Lee Hung. That was a great session.
Just walking out. As the door opens, you just hear like... just people running and shooting each other. That's the thing. A lot of people think uni is a place for studying. It's not. It's a place for fear and
Yes.
fearing your life.
Yeah, if you're in Western Sydney, we should just kind of amp it up.
Yeah.
Be like, it's scary enough, we're going to introduce guns.
Yeah.
And then you're just going to be, like it's going to be having shootings just in the common area. I kind of like it.
So
I do kind of like that idea.
So this is the SRC president as well of the uni.
Yes.
That's motioning towards this. So it said mass shootings in educational institutes and universities in the USA is a daily occurrence.
It's never happened here before, but it could.
With SRC having collectives and equity groups, the rooms provided for women, chaplain, praying rooms, Christian and Muslims, queers and indigenous on the front line of being targeted.
Yep.
Now, I don't know if they are on the front line of being targeted or this is just a weird dog whistle. He's just
Yeah.
kind of naming the
Yeah,
people.
you're reading from news.com.
Yeah, it's news.
Oh,
It
yeah.
literally has news in the title.
That's-
What's
yeah,
a better
news-
place to get
news.com's
news than
great, isn't it?
news.com?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Lachlan will literally be on 4chan.
I'll be on
Yeah.
comtown.org
Yeah.
reading fucking articles like, oh, see
Shoot.
two guys said faggot in the UFC.
Imagine being in the room as he's saying this. Like, you're in the meeting, and then it's like, all right, we're done for the day. Does anyone else have anything that wasn't
Yeah.
on the agenda? And he's like,
Yeah,
I've got
I
something.
actually had an idea.
I don't want
Yeah.
to.
If Moe is going to keep on bothering me, I'm bringing up an idea. I want to kill him. He keeps on trying to... I don't know. There's something there.
Students need to have the right. This is another quote. Students need to have the right to keep and bear arms for self-defense. I move the Student Representative Council of Western Sydney Uni in principle supports the right to keep and bear arms.
How about the right to bear arms, and it's like a misogynist guy saying that all ethnic women have to shave their arms. There's something funny there. I don't even know where I went with that one. I don't even like that one. I want to cut that one out.
Let's start again.
Yeah. Let's start this episode again. I'm literally going to beep that thing out.
Yeah.
Dang, we're going Hollywood. We're starting to cut stuff
I
out.
know, literally.
The motion was unanimously
Lachlan said
voted.
the F word earlier.
What freaks?
Nah, Karim can read minds.
But,
The motion was unanimously voted down by the rest of the council with the agreement that campuses and students are safer without guns. So basically what's happened is he said, yeah, I've got something.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of violence on the other side of the world, right?
yes.
Well, how about we have guns?
It's so
And then
good.
everyone in there went,
Yeah.
no, we're not doing that. Literally everyone else in the council said no.
Yeah, it's literally, it's perfect. Being like, oh yeah, so they literally, the Mossad or something shot up a mosque in Gaza. And they're actually all getting fitted out in some of the schools with like AR-15s and AK-47s. We're thinking we're probably going to need the same thing.
And also they
Yeah.
have Ferraris
USW.
and sweet babes. Thinking we need that. And also they all
They have
have...
Coca-Cola and
I
the
was
drinking
literally going to say that. I also want Coca-Cola in the bubblers. Oh, is that him?
Here's a photo.
I think this dude is just
I
trying
think he's
to.
just sick. He just doesn't want to do it anymore.
I think he's trying to
just
get a
sick of
gun for
those
his own
fucking-
purpose.
All right, well, I was trying to bait you guys because that's actually the vice principal that spoke out against this guy.
He's very young.
I don't want to see that guy with a gun. Who the vice principal's 21 years old as well. Is that what's happening at UNSW?
He said,
Or should know, UWS.
He said, where the SRC, this is the vice principal, this is his defense.
Yeah.
Where the SRC, not the state or federal government, we can't really do anything about that. Completely away from the fact that it's illegal. It's just inappropriate to bring up an inappropriate measure for safety. Has anything even happened? I've not heard about anything happening at this university.
Not one thing at all. At all.
It's a bit of a far measure. I feel like this guy just does want a gun.
Yeah. I can't understand his angle.
I feel like he's like, you know what? Maybe not everyone has one. Maybe just the president of the SRC. And oops, that's me. I completely forgot, but that's probably...
Well, I guess I get to have this gun then.
Anyone got anything to say about it? Nope, sorry, I guess we're all in agreement. How about you, Janice?
I like it. I really like it. Good on him.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for him to be able to do that. Could you handle a gun?
Would I?
Yeah.
Be the one
Would you want a
person-
gun? You think there could be any kind of benefit for just having a gun? Huh?
No one can fuck with you.
Unless they have a gun.
But it's the worst thing in the world to have because you use it and you like end up in prison.
True.
Or do you just literally like do it to baby and be like, oh no, he broke into my house?
It's like having a condom. Like, it's cool to have, but then you use it and you're like, this act is disgusting. I'm not even married to this woman. Yeah.
Great, I did like that one. I can imagine.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say maybe they shouldn't have guns. That's my take.
I think they could maybe allow guns in Western Sydney,
Yep.
just like for safety precautions.
Yeah.
I can imagine that. I don't know why it has to be like so like specific to the university. I think they should just have different laws. It's kind of like you're in Texas when you're in the west of Sydney. You can have guns. You go out to the North Shore, it's like no guns around here. City, no guns around here. But it's like for protection. Yeah, we're introducing guns to Western Sydney.
They should get all the dogs that need walking from the inner west.
Yeah.
Take them out west. They can walk around the campus, but they just have to train them to smell violence and stop people from doing violent crimes. And then only the president needs a gun and he keeps the dogs in check.
I do like that.
That might be the move.
I do like the idea.
Yeah.
Bringing the dogs. Maybe you could have like an attack dog instead. Maybe not a gun, but you can literally have like a trained attack dog on you.
Yeah.
What about that? Because there's nothing illegal about having like a pit bull.
Yeah.
And that's way scarier than a gun. Way scarier. Dogs are like pretty unpredictable.
No, because a dog could kill a gun could kill a dog. Dog can't kill a gun.
It's hard. Have you tried? Imagine trying to shoot a dog.
Yeah.
Shoot, bam, it's gone. It's literally at your ankles now and it's biting your throat. It's killing
Nah.
you. You're not going to be able to shoot a dog. They're too fast.
Hmm.
They're literally too fast. Can't
Okay.
shoot a dog. So small as well. You're just going to miss it.
But it's like coming right up to you. They're really close
Dogs
to
go like, they zigzag.
They don't
naturally.
zigzag, they go
They
forward.
zigzag. I think dogs zigzag.
you. Also, once
a
it
little
bites
bit.
your leg, then you just fucking shoot it.
Once it's bitten your leg, it's biting your arm, then it's going for your neck. Dogs
What
are
video? What
nuts.
dog videos are you watching?
I'm going to look at a dog attacking someone.
No, dogs don't attack like that.
Let's look at dog attacking.
They run in a straight line and then they jump. And what you do is you wait until they're in the air and you shoot them in the air. And they go.
No, you wait till they jump in front of you and you fucking stab them in the neck with a knife.
You don't have a knife. You've got a gun.
True.
Here we go. Here's a Rottweiler attacking someone's wife.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, it is so cute. See, it hasn't done anything yet, and then bam, you try to shoot. Oh, no. Oh, he's not actually attacking someone. I want to see a dog actually attacking someone.
You know, are you going to find this on YouTube?
I think that's the thing. They start off so cute, and then they go for you.
See, you could shoot that dog there.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
could, and it's moved too much. It's moving all the time. It's going in a circle.
Yeah.
Literally going. Dogs are way too unpredictable. People, unless you're going up against Benji Marshall or Sonny Bill Williams, who can probably hit you with a sidestep, they're just going to come and basically run straight at you.
You think dogs are like Benji Marshall?
Dogs are basically...
You don't think you can shoot Benji Marshall?
Benji Marshall. Imagine, being a school shooter and you're like at, what's it, like...
Western Sydney.
yeah, like Westfield Sports High. I've had enough of all you kids. Like, what?
Yeah, maybe that's what they need in the US. They don't need to arm teachers. They just need to
Islanders.
train. Yeah, they just need to train the students to be able to step.
Okay, kids, we're going to work on our drills to escape a school shooter.
Yeah.
So basically, this is the fake. So you think he's going this way, but then you go that way. And then you actually end up going that way at the end. So we got these cones here. We're going to start the drill.
Excuse
Tom,
me,
go
sir.
first. Yes, little
Please
kid.
save all your questions for after class.
We just literally need Islander ex-football players to go over to the United States to teach the kids some drills.
What about this Islander ex-football player going like on a date or something like that?
Yeah.
And he's like walking and the woman's like closer to the door and he like does a sidestep to like get to the door before it. Like opens it up. After you.
I tell you what, those fellas could probably take a few shots, I reckon.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
1,000,000%. But also, you're not going to be able to get them. They're too quick. They're too quick on their feet.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
You'd imagine. Imagine just, dealing with like a whole bunch of shoplifting islanders.
Oh, man.
What are you going to do, break your ankles?
The security guard's just trying to grab anything.
I kind of got that one's mullet. He's it was too fast.
I kind of got him by the shark tooth necklace.
They left their ukulele behind. It says Jonah on the back, which is apparently all of their names.
With the tattoos. This one means honor. This one means bravery. And this one means a wicked sidestep.
Oh, dang. That's something, you've never thought of. That's why islanders never get shot by police. You literally can't get them. There's never been one islander person in history who's been killed by police. I think black people need to start taking lessons from islanders.
Why? What's the problem? They're running straight.
Yes.
You got to zag.
You got to zig and zag.
What about like you're flying into Wellington or something like
Yeah.
that, and you're just like looking down at all like the modes of transport, and it's just like completely alien because everyone's like stepping on stuff.
You're about to like crash into a plane. It's just like, oh.
It's like when you like try and drive in the Southeast Asia or something, and it's like you have to really know where to be on the
Taxi
road.
driver in like Auckland.
Yeah.
It's just like you constantly having sidestep cars.
Yeah, even on the footpath, just like whoa. Which way are you going, asshole?
Oh, dang.
That's a good bit.
That's a really nice
Got to
bit.
a really nice place.
That's a really nice place.
No, that's enough of that. That silly story.
What other fun stories are going on in the world?
So, someone we love on the podcast, Jordan Peterson. Do you know about the recent news with this fella?
What happened?
What's going on?
So Jordan Peterson recently posted on Twitter about
What about Air Jordan Peterson?
yeah.
I'm gonna dunk. Look, I'm from the free throw line.
Oh, that's bloody ridiculous.
They thought I couldn't bloody dunk from this line, and I did it anyway. Hand out the back.
Those neoconservatives. I don't know what somebody would say, Lochy.
It's like, sorry kids, I'm not going to crouch down. I don't want to crease my new J's.
Dang,
the off-white, the last Virgil Abloh collection.
I'm blanking on some shit he would say.
I know what, and then also trying to tie that in with Air Jordan. I don't know enough about Air Jordan.
Clean your buddy do-rag.
We got this. Air Jordan Peterson. It's good. It goes into the whole black community.
Are a lot like catfish.
Hey, what do you do?
Dang, we're really blanking. I had some funny ones, but I just can't kind of
I
keep
can't.
these together.
I don't know what.
I don't know anything about black people anymore. We did all our black stories, and I've like blanked of every single stereotype of black people.
I've got nothing about Jordan Peterson, but I know a lot about black people.
I'm thinking 12 rules.
Jordan Peterson was on a Qantas flight recently,
What?
and he posted on Twitter
Yeah.
saying the Welcome to Country. They play like the Welcome to Country over
Do
there.
they? Since when?
I don't know.
Qantas.
Yeah.
Must be new. I think I've literally flown. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's only international.
And maybe, yeah. Yeah. And he said it's propaganda by corporate giants, which is interesting because they're definitely corporate giants and it is definitely propaganda.
What about
It's-
corporate giants? And it's just like people from the Netherlands or something that are in corporate and they're like 7 feet tall. Yeah,
We're here to make a deal.
We are going to do the call to country via the corporate giants.
Is it a Russian giant?
I don't even. I'm trying to do like a Netherlands sort of accent. I'm trying to think. Apparently, they're the tallest people on earth.
Netherlands.
I've heard so.
Oh.
Tallest. I think the average height in Netherlands is 6'3".
Really?
Average.
Dang, I wonder if they have really big houses.
Yeah, true.
Anyway.
But he said it's corporate giants propaganda.
Yes. Yeah, so he's upset about it. He thinks Welcome to Country is just like a corporate move that they're doing.
Yeah.
Just like tick a box, which I kind of is.
I guess it is technically.
And sorry, I also didn't know this, but there's Welcome to Country and there's Acknowledgement of Country. Welcome to Country has to be done by an Indigenous person.
Right.
Acknowledgement.
Uh-oh. I've been doing them a lot.
You have?
Well, you've been doing Acknowledgement of Country.
No, I've been doing welcome.
You've been doing the
Welcome to
welcomes.
my country. No.
Yeah, so I mean, I get it because I've been at like shows and whatever where they play it over the thing at the beginning, I
just haven't come across this. I don't know where I'm going, the places that I'm literally encountering, but I haven't come across any of these Welcome to Country things.
This is the other problem that I saw. There's like people in like, I don't know, like senators or something like that, but like Indigenous people that are saying like it's being overused.
Oh, nice.
And it's losing its meaning.
Yes. It's this annoying thing that kind of literally is like a ticker box thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like they're not giving it back.
Yeah.
They're just acknowledging that
They're not giving it back, no.
Huh. Do you know what I mean?
I would, but unfortunately I'm not in control.
Imagine kind of like, what is it? Stealing from Woolworths or something like that, and then going in and being like, hey, sorry for stealing all that stuff. I'm not giving it back, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something.
Waiting outside of Woolworths. I'd be like, yeah, hey, I stole a ton of shit from there. I feel really bad at it. Just saying that to every single person.
Yeah, it's true. It's like, okay, dude.
Yeah, and then the next person.
Yeah,
has
it's like
blue
I'm
hair.
gonna keep stealing from there, but I'm just I'm gonna keep doing it.
The next person that walks out has blue hair, and they're like, "Yeah, well, you should be sorry. I didn't steal anything." They've low-key got like pockets full of shit. Yeah, I think the problem with JPB doing this, is he's
just got nothing to talk about.
Well, he's clever. He's a clever guy. He's got great ideas. Obviously, he's a fucking scientist. You know, he's like great, but
Is he a scientist? No, he's not.
yeah,
He's a fucking
scientist.
psychologist, which is like a
Psychologist.
fake made up thing.
It's a social scientist.
It's
a
not.
real
It's
thing.
not real. Psychology is all made up. It's all bullshit.
Really. Whoa.
Isn't he just a psychologist, but a very, very high?
Actually, I think he got his fucking psychology thing taken away from him.
Really.
So he's nothing.
Why do you hate this man?
I don't hate him. It's just
What has he
like,
done to you? I hate psychologists. They're wrong about everything that happened to me in the past.
Don't want to fuck my mom.
I'm not suppressing anything. Yeah, but he's clearly a clever guy. He's got like best-selling books. He's done lectures. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Being a lecturer. But the thing people are forgetting is he's also just an old man.
Yeah.
Old people have bad ideas, no matter how smart they are.
Or do you think it literally is just like clinging to some sort of controversy or relevance?
He said it's propaganda.
Whereas his job, like he
Yeah,
literally
that's what he
makes
does.
money from this stuff.
100%. Who's sitting on a flight and they say that and they're like, what the fuck? Why are they saying this?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? I remember going to Hawaii and they played like a thing, just like, it was just, I don't know if it was like acknowledgement or whatever, but it was just like a welcome to Hawaii kind of thing. It's just like, okay, cool. This is a new experience. I haven't heard this before. This is like, whatever. I'm about to
But
go
you
there.
did write on Facebook Hawaii's got a
Yeah.
corporate giant propaganda.
Yeah, I just wrote, he's mahalo.
What'd you say?
Nothing. It's, I don't know.
Mahalo.
Mahalo UFC words. Yeah.
We are too big to do the sidestep like the normal islanders.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty
Have
good.
you been practicing accents?
I'm trying to.
All right, then we might end on this next one, unless anything on Jordan Peterson.
I forgot all his stuff. I really wish we could have riffed out that Air Jordan Peterson thing. I think it would have been great.
Bloody Marxists trying to acknowledge the traditional custodians of their land.
It was a bloody travel. Bloody travel.
All right, so
LeBron is overrated.
the last one, Lochy might actually know a little bit more about this than I do. Child porn.
Yeah.
Okay, so the story is, Danny Masterson, who was on that 70s show.
How about Danny masturbated?
Danny Masterson, he was on that 70s show. He was kind of like the one with like curly hair and like big glasses or something,
Hide. Yeah, yeah.
wearing sunglasses. And
I never watched. So he's an actor.
he's an actor.
He's not the creator.
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you know about this?
I've heard. I've just seen Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher vouch for him. or
Wait, what's she
something.
called?
Mila Kunis.
It's a pretty funny word.
Yeah.
So he got.
Anyway.
Her
Thanks, I'm a comedian. Yeah, he got convicted of sexual assault to the highest degree.
Yo, Ashton, you better stop doing all that punk show and come home. I'm literally gonna cut that out as well.
You're not cutting anything out. What's going on? Why do you
know
want to
what's
cut something
going
out?
on? I just like
I've been bringing a bad vibe. I'm sorry. I'm
No, I'm just hitting these jokes and they're just kind of like going nowhere, and it's just more offensive than it is even funny. Like it's not getting a laugh at all.
That's kind of our MO.
Hey, delete every podcast you've.
Okay, so yeah, this guy Danny Masterson,
So what did he do? What's this guy's
sexual
story?
assault to the highest degree of
Damn.
3 women, and he's gone to court.
So highest degree, is that mean he finished in them or something like that? Is that the...
No, I'm just avoiding a word.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What are you looking at me for?
Because I didn't want to offend you by using the word.
Because so what I did, I think I looked a little bit of this stuff up and I saw he was facing 30 years to life.
Yes.
Which
Yeah, it's a
is
problem.
I didn't know. Like, what do you have to do to a woman to...
I'll give you one guess.
Like, it's crazy. I didn't know, like, the consequences were that bad.
I thought it was like a bit of community services.
Hell, if I'd known that.
Like, I don't know what Harvey Weinstein seems to be fine. Like, Bill Cosby seems to be fine. Aren't they both, like, not in prison? Or getting out of prison very soon?
Cosby, they got him because they said, tell us what you did, and, like, we won't prosecute. And so he told them everything, and then they tried to use it as evidence.
Oh.
So it was just...
So it was literally messed up in terms of the process.
Yeah, just the prosecutor's a fucking retard.
Dang, I didn't know that. I thought it was just some weird thing where, like, it just isn't that bad.
That guy should go to jail.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Can you imagine if, like,
That's
if you were one of the women and you found out he got out because of that?
Yeah.
Just because some guy was just, like, fucking lazy?
Yeah, I literally didn't know. I honestly thought that Bill Cosby thing was like, it was a long time ago. Doesn't really matter. I legitimately thought that was it.
Yeah, it's literally like that
Have you
guy's
seen
like...
the Cosby Show? I mean, come on, guys. We got
The prosecutor's
Good.
like, tell me and I won't tell anyone. And he like tells him and then he runs to the judge and he's like, he did blah, blah, blah. And the judge is like,
You did say
you're being a tattletale.
You did say you wouldn't tell anyone though, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, now...
Well,
now
did you
none of
learn a
that
lesson at
matters.
least? Yeah, so this guy has done some terrible shit, gone to court for it. But the big thing that's happened is documents have leaked, which is...
He leaked his documents all over.
All right.
Okay. That's actually
That's
when
a
I
bit
will.
much. That's a bit much.
So it was...
Okay.
Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher wrote character letters defending this guy because they were on that 70s show with him.
Yes.
So they've had a long-running relationship with him, and those have been disseminated to the world. So now everyone has been looking at them, and they're coming at Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis and saying, "Hey, you're defending a sexual assault."
Yes. Which is crazy. I don't know too much, but so they're just straight up being like, no, he's a good guy. He wouldn't do anything like that.
Ashton Kutcher said he taught me about being direct.
Ashton Kutcher was like, it was on Punked. It was one of our most messed up, 3 most messed up episodes. And he just went a little bit, he just got into character a little bit too much.
Right.
Imagine that, like, Ashton just barges into the room. He's like, hey, girl, you got,
Danny, we gonna have to kill this bitch.
What about the judge being like, well, I
God
hear
damn it, Danny.
God damn, Danny, again? No time?
Ashton's like, well, fool me once.
Imagine the judge being like, well, I heard you're friends with Ashton Kutcher. Did you say punked at the end? Because if you did say you're punked at the end, it technically doesn't count.
And then the prosecutor from Cosby runs in and he's like, actually, I said punked. After I said that thing to Cosby, I said punked at the end.
Not today.
Cosby, you're in jail. Danny, you're out. Okay, so talk me about being direct and confronting issues in life and relationships head on, resolving them and moving forward. Well, apparently not. Well, apparently not, Danny. I mean, Ashton. And
What did the Kunis say?
Hey, you get a little bit too loose
What?
with that. With the
You
way
guys
you
been
say
fucking
that
joking
word.
about some woman who got raped.
No, we're not. We're joking about Ashton Kutcher. Get your hands out of your pants.
No.
Get it out when you're talking.
No.
Why were you doing that? What were you just doing?
No, it's just warm.
You got a rash or something? It's just
It's
warm.
warm in my pants.
Are you feeling your Johnson right
No,
now?
I'm feeling my fucking side.
Okay. Now I'm feeling my Johnson.
Mila.
Mila.
Kutcher.
Kutcher?
Mila.
She kept her name. She's cool for that.
She's really cool.
That's really. She's like, I'm not gonna get rid of the name.
Yeah.
I'm keeping the name. I'm Mila Kunis. And I always will be.
A Miller M-word Kunis. And this is our son, Mila N-word Kunis. So she wrote, throughout our time together, Danny has proven to be an amazing friend, confident, and above all, an outstanding older brother figure to me. His caring nature and ability to offer guidance have been instrumental in my growth, both personally and professionally.
Wow. That's a pretty good character reference.
She's talking about a rapist.
You don't know that yet.
Yeah, I do. He's been convicted.
Oh, he got convicted?
He got convicted.
Oopsie.
Oh, he actually got convicted?
Yeah.
Dang.
He's a convict. One of us.
One. What were they wearing, though?
Pretty smarmy look today, I'm sure.
You're right. You're right. Can I please request what they were wearing? Your Honor, please. I just want to, we have a request to bring up the women's dress code that night. That's a pretty low-cut shirt. Wouldn't you agree, jury? It's almost as if she was asking for it.
Alright. So in the case, they highlighted Masterson's firm stance against drugs. Credited him with owning their abstinence and substance abuse.
Wait,
So
substance abuse?
he said he doesn't use drugs, which means he just does it old school, I guess.
Right.
Yep.
He says he's never taken part in any drugs that you snort, inhale, or smoke. Only ones that you put in
Your
beer at the bar. You're part of this, bro. You're the fucking.
Yeah, I'm the rape guy.
Yeah, this is your whole...
I'm not even
literally
saying
your
that.
whole
I'm just
life.
saying do something.
I don't know. What do
You
you
can't just sit there and sigh.
Yeah, how about adding on to this whole Your
You're
Honor
just
thing?
you're reading out a court case of a dude who got caught fucking.
Make it funny.
Funny. Yeah, we're trying to make it
Funny
funny.
pants and make it funny. All right, web bombing. At least I'm not playing with myself on camera.
Your Honor, I'm still trying to workshop this bit.
You got it. You got it.
I know I've got it. I'm literally right. I'm right here. And
Yeah.
Your Honor,
You already ate the whole T-bone steak, and now you're chewing on the bone. It's gone.
maybe I just, maybe
Just fry up another one if you're hungry. And it turns out there's a bunch of people. William Baldwin.
Don't know why that's so funny. Jonathan takes what he wants. Iliotis.
It's a bunch of people. There's like 50 people that have wrote character witnesses for this guy.
Really?
This guy? You know him?
Jonathan hold him down. We've got Mark rips off skirt. We've got Benjamin penetration. We've got Jacob doesn't dust for consentio. We've got Randy Grape. And, we've got Dennis.
Red Foreman. It's a guy in the show.
Oh, come
It's a guy from that 70s show. So.
It was the Your Honor, it was the 70s. No, it wasn't. It was the early 2000s, or late 90s.
The show's...
Your Honor, my client thought it was the 70s. He was in a show called That 70s Show. Could you see how that would be a problem?
And Cosby's lawyer's like, so did mine. Your Honor, he was wearing bell-bottom jeans and tinted sunglasses where the tint got lighter towards the bottom of the eyeglass.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you've been on the set of That 70s Show all day long. You go home and engage in some activities that were perfectly acceptable in the 70s.
Yeah.
Is there anything wrong with that?
Your Honor, Ashton Kutcher was dating Mila when she was like 15. Granted, it was the 70s, but
Dang. We still got some more meat on this bone. Where else can we go with it?
yeah. So what do we?
What's the take?
You've got your friend.
So would you say you had 70 or 17 other character witnesses?
50.
50
character witnesses.
that are like, this dude's great.
Yeah, this is the best guy in the world. Well, none of them don't say that he did it. They just said he's a great friend.
True. What does he have over them?
You can be a great friend and good at other things.
It's just, yeah, it's the whole idea like Hitler was just like a charming dude.
Well, I mean, if you didn't think you did, if Jackson was in court for,
Let's maybe talk about, let's say Riv.
let's say Karim is in
Okay,
court
nice.
for something like that,
Yeah.
and you don't think he did it, I'd write a fucking.
Okay, that's what it
You know
is.
what I mean?
Yeah,
I'd write one for you.
yeah. I don't know. I wish I could do the same. I truly wish I could do the same, Lachlan. Wish I could do the same. But yeah, it's an awkward one. Imagine just like meeting Harvey Weinstein and he was just charming. Like just charming, like remembered your name. It's like
He probably
please.
was.
Yeah, you could have
Yeah.
been, could have been like a charmer. Were there any character witnesses for Harvey?
There would have had to have been, but the problem was these were leaked. So what happens is you have the, what do you call it? Like
Oh, these were leaked.
these were released when they should not have been. They were made public when they should not have been.
Right.
Is that why Ashton would have done this in private?
I don't know
Made that
how.
video in private.
I don't know how it works,
Yeah.
but they were not meant to have gone public. So
Yes.
basically, now there's the victims seeing celebrities being
That's
like,
crazy.
yeah,
That's
he was a
nuts.
cool-
I
he was
didn't
a cool guy.
realize that.
He was a cool guy. They're like, no, he wasn't. He attacked us, and that's why we're going to court.
Yeah.
And then Ashton Kutcher's like,
Yeah.
sorry, he just was,
He
though.
was cool. He was literally cool.
I did a TV show with him. It's pretty funny. He'd improvise lines sometimes. Some of them stuck, some of them didn't.
Hey, members of the jury, I'm Ashton Kutcher. Literally, remember Punked and that? He's cool.
Dude, where's my friend? Dude, where's my friend?
It's Ashton Kutcher talk. I only remember him from Punked. So that was literally leaked.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I don't know why, but I just assumed Ashton and Mila just put that out on Twitter.
No, they've done like a video apology and stuff.
Oh, I haven't even seen their apology video.
Yeah.
How could they apologize for something they just did?
Sorry.
Sorry, yeah, I don't know.
I said, oops.
If Ashton Kutcher was actually funny, he would just write oops on his Twitter.
So
Literally.
he said that the letters were intended for judge to be read, not to undermine the testimony of the victims and
Guys, I never
re-traumatize
thought
them
you'd
in
hear
any
about
way.
I didn't think this would get out.
Seriously, guys, I was told this was meant to be confidential.
Yeah. Oh, baby, no.
Oh,
I wanted to cheat on you. I just didn't think you'd ever find out. I didn't think you'd ask. So the letters were not written in any way to question the legitimacy of the judicial system or the validity of the jury's ruling. So I guess their angle is just saying we're trying to get him a reduced sentence, even though he did some bad shit.
Yeah.
That's the angle that they're kind of going for. But it also
Okay.
is kind of political talk. It feels like a politician would speak.
He's getting life. Imagine your buddy's getting life. Pretty nuts. Like 30 years. Again, I don't even know. It's your buddy. Did something terrible. You must know it, I guess. It's the whole idea, like, yeah, your buddy commits a crime, you're going to help him out still to get less time on his sentence.
Well, actually, what's the other thing? Like Seth Rogen. Oh, actually, this is a tricky example, but you guys know about Seth Rogen with like James Franco?
That sounded like bullshit, though.
What happened there?
He had sex with a bunch of actresses.
James Franco.
Yeah.
Put that guy in jail, I think.
Because that just went away, didn't it?
No, I think it hurt his career pretty badly. But then Seth Rogen like spoke out about him in interviews and whatever, and was like, "Yeah, I'm not messing with that guy anymore."
Oh, really?
Even though they were friends for years, bunch of movies together. And this is why I say it's probably not the best example, because I already don't fuck with Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
But after that, I was just like, "You're a fucking
Greasy
slug,
turncoat.
dude.
Yeah.
I hate that guy."
It's tricky though, because I guess it's like the crime outweighs the friendship. But
What
then
was
he
the
didn't get-
crime that fucking James Franco did?
That's
He
what I
had
thought. I
sex with
thought
a
it was
bunch
the
of
exact
women.
same thing. He took advantage of a bunch of women.
I think he invited them over for fucking acting lessons.
I think it was the same thing. A whole bunch of women came out and be like, "Oh yeah, he sexually assaulted me."
Oh, did he?
That's what I heard.
Ah.
That's what I heard.
Mm.
It's so funny. Like Lachlan's literally become like liberal now. It's really great.
No, I'd fucking defend James Franco. 'Cause I thought he did. I don't know. I thought he didn't do
This is
anything.
what happens when you go to Neil Kolhatka, folks.
That's it.
You were like, "Oh no, it's pretty messed up." You did that.
What do you mean?
I don't even know. I'm gonna delete that. I
You're not deleting anything. Stop trying to delete
just
stuff.
commented Lachlan for no reason, just like he.
And I'm also being really anal about not deleting stuff when I don't really care.
I like it. It's all a bit. And I'm,
Dude, Vishal's not gonna mind. It's fine.
Thank God for Vishal. Hey, Vishal.
Hey, Vishal.
Hey,
Uh,
Did you enjoy
Hey,
the
guys.
episode, Vishal?
I love the idea of Vishal just talking back, doing like a little finger thing to the phone.
He's like, he's driving an Uber. He's got like an AirPod in with the podcast in.
Mm-mm.
He's pretending to be in like.
Yeah, he's just completely quiet the whole ride until we say that. And he goes, "Hey, guys." Yeah, they didn't really do anything wrong. The victims, I think.
Oh, okay, I thought you were just gonna say Danny, whatever his name is.
No, I don't know. This is there's a lot of nuance in
What's
this.
his name? Danny McBride,
Danny,
Masterton,
yeah, Masterson.
Masterson.
Yeah.
Free Danny. That's what we say at the Sausage Boys podcast.
Maybe if he Danny masturbated, son, he
Yeah.
wouldn't be in this situation. But also it's some other weird shit with Scientology, but I don't know what's going on there. I was hoping you might.
I mean, that's
know.
probably why they wrote that.
Oh, I was gonna say,
commendations.
what does he have over these people? It's the Scientology thing. Is Ashton Kutcher a Scientologist?
I'm sure they all are.
Probably
But even if you're not a Scientologist, I'm sure they have their claws in, like, the industry. You know,
I've
It's like,
got
I
my
want this movie. Oh, I want to do this fucking TV show, so I got to do this for this guy. And fucking
yeah, I've got my claws in the North Pole.
what? Ah,
You've got your claws in the industry. I got my claws up there in the north, ready to deliver presents in a few months. But yeah, it makes sense.
Jackson's just on his phone now.
Oh no, I'm trying to find out about
I'm surprised at like how powerful Scientology is just in the entertainment industry. Like that's
Yeah.
who Kanye should be going after.
Oh yeah,
who.
Scientologists.
they would kill him.
That
Maybe
would be
that's their
great. though.
thing.
And he could actually take them down.
And everyone would get on board with it.
Yeah.
Like it's literally like a religion that everyone does hate.
Until spaceships actually do come down and they were just right this whole time.
But that's funny. It maybe shows that the real. How about we haven't talked about Scientologists running the world enough. Everyone's talking about Judaism and all this sort of stuff.
Mm.
No one's talking about Scientologists.
Right.
Nick Fuentes isn't talking about Scientologists.
Right.
All these actors seem to be part of this church.
Yep.
And it's new. And it's way sillier than any other religion I've ever come across. And they're all part of it. We're next door. They're next door.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Do you want to go over?
Yeah. Imagine we just like join and we literally just start getting all these roles.
Yeah, we go in. We're like, we're going to take you guys down. And like, yeah, but do you want to... Something seems off about you. Do you want to do a test first?
Yeah.
You want a cookie?
It's like, hey, this is what we... And they literally like show this PowerPoint of like us just at red carpet events. Like, how does that look? That could be you guys in a year if you join us.
Then
but-
this is you a year after that, and we're like on that 70s show. It's a couple years after that. And it's like, why am I going to jail and they're chilling? And then it's like, because they just did an apology video. It's not... they kind of covered
Is
themselves.
that what it's going to be in the future? You want to get caught like raping? You know, like have like the camera set up, guys. I'm sorry. Doing an
That's good. There we go. He's coming back. He's not been Hollywood anymore, folks. It only took him an hour and 19. It's like, okay, this is deep enough now. I can actually be myself.
All right, let's wrap it.
Rather than saying that
We're gonna-
sexual assault is bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize.
No.
I apologize for my comments about sexual assault.
And we're going to wrap on that note, ladies and gentlemen. Lachlan
gonna wrap
McAllister,
on that
thank you very
one.
much for joining us.
Yes. Good night, everyone.
Good night.